Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are wondering why I'm sitting in my head, it's because I just put it on. I'm on the way to leave the hotel and I will take you to a place that I've never been before. I'm very excited to go there, but I want to record this video before I go and separate Joe Biden and Poland and my exploration of Moscow and Russia video and two different videos because I think it's better. Who would have ever thought, maybe I kind of put it out into universe yesterday, that I have to approach that visit, Biden's visit in Poland. Again, I remind you, I'm Polish. If you think I'm Russian, I'm not, I'm Polish. Well, I'm the citizen of the world, let's put it this way. Who would ever thought that I said I have to approach it with a sense of humor? And indeed, God has the best sense of humor. So let's start with the humor, everyone, shall we? What is the situation? Well, here we go. Biden arrived to Warsaw. How much money was spent on this trip? Let's not even go there. I don't know the numbers. I honestly don't want to even know the numbers. With the 17.2% inflation officially, right? Would be many other things to use this money for. However, he arrived. And where did he check in? He checked in into this very same hotel that, by the way, Michael Jackson checked in when he was in Warsaw performing. I've seen the concert and actually I've seen Michael Jackson very up close. He checked into the Marriott Hotel in the very center of Warsaw, which many of you know. Right across that hotel you have the central station, the train central station in Warsaw. And not far away you have the Pałac Kultury and Nauki, which is the building that looks almost the same like those in Moscow, the Seven Sister buildings. So what happened? Biden is in the hotel and here we go. Where he stayed for 2 nights, he was overwhelmed by a sight that should have been spared without a doubt. In the lobby of the Warsaw Hotel, an advertisement for another Marriott hotel was displayed. On the screen, you could see the magnificent interiors of Moscow Marriott Tverskaya Hotel. It's hard to believe that this detail could go unnoticed during the hotel inspection before Biden's arrival. So like a huge faux pas right there. What I'm gonna do, that today, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna go at the front of Moscow Marriott Tverskaya Hotel and just record it for you. How about that? So yeah, this is the sense of humor God has, as far as right in the face, the advertisement of another Marriott in Russia, right here in Moscow. Second thing, before I will go into more serious approach to this visit, because we have to also look at this seriously, right? But another sense of humor that God has. Let me see. So Duda, okay, another article is here, but actually I watched this. Oh my goodness, I watched this live. Yes, I did. Yeah, without consuming any alcohol, just being present. A fatal slip of tongue. Andrzej Duda, Polish president, scored a slip up during an important speech. So what did he say? Well, let me tell you exactly this in English, what he said. He said that thanks to the heroism of Russian soldiers, but also thanks to the support that the free world gave to Ukraine, Ukraine has not fallen to this day. So he said, thanks to the heroism of Russian soldiers. And I swear to you, when I've heard that live, I said, this is God playing with his tongue. This is just my opinion. I know this is like a very strange video. Can I tell you? God works in a mysterious way. This is my opinion. Okay, another things from this visit. My mom, when she was still alive, she passed away several years ago. When she was still alive, she had that saying, when she was watching someone on TV, or maybe some family members that were trying so hard, whatever it was they were trying so hard to do, to express themselves or to whatever was the case, she had this saying, and I know this is maybe not very elegant, and I tend to be more elegant and classy on this channel, but I'm gonna use this because this is perfect example of how I felt watching Polish-speaking government facing barely present President of United States. She was saying this in Polish, nie zesraj się, which means don't shit yourself out of this excitement. I'm sorry guys, I had to say it because this is exactly how I felt. There were comments from Polish viewers under the videos, which some of you speak Polish understand, but I will tell you, many people were saying that Polish president's weakness of presidency, he's trying to cover this weakness with his strong voice, right? With his like expression of his opinion and his voice. And that was exactly this, that's how I felt. I was watching that discussion across the table they had after that very strange walk. How many people Biden needs to maneuver him over the red carpet and point to him where to go and point to him where to look and when to stop. Many things, right? It's like overwhelming. I mean, this literally, I don't know, we have to have compassion, even though those are like truly evil people. But how is this? This is elderly abuse. This person should be like in a nursing home. And I'm serious, guys. This is not a joke. So not only this red carpet walk, but then you have this conversation from across the table, which I was wondering, is he falling asleep? Or, you know, when Polish president was talking, it was Biden falling asleep. Well, he wasn't asleep, but it looked like in some moments. But I was watching the body language of the prime minister and, of course, of Duda, the president. And I have to tell you, if you pay attention to the body language and to the face expressions, because in the eyes, like I always say, you can see the soul or you can see there's no soul. So, especially Polish PM, Morawiecki, the main energies I saw, this is me reading energetically, it's okay, I'm not political expert, we need all of those combinations, right? First of all, we need wisdom. I saw fear and arrogance. It's a very strange mix because I saw that he was not fully confident in the very moment, Morawiecki, but he was also arrogant in this moment. So, the stage, how the stage was set up for Biden's speech, it was so theatrical and it was, I didn't know if they're trying to do like a eye is watching, like someone coming out from the tunnel, another symbol there. And the ending, not only that Biden spoke in this plastic wrap-up, which I think it was not just protection from whatever could be the danger, but protection from him not falling off the stage. So the children at the end of his speech, as I was taking this in a humorous way, the last moment when they throw those kids on the stage with those flags, and you are feeling like, is it already like Ukropol? Or are we still in Poland, everyone? So they put those kids on stage, waving all those flags, which is 3 flags. Well, mainly you could actually see like 2 flags, right? American and Ukrainian, or there were Polish flags too, but it's like you get confused. And they put those kids on stage, and then Biden like all of a sudden gets alive. I think I know too much, or I came across too many informations, that it was very, very hard for me to watch the end of that video. And I was wondering, those people who were there watching that speech, you know, present there, the audience, how many of those were the new guests? How many of those were sent there because they were told to go there? I don't know. How genuine was it really, that presence of those people? Because when I look at the comments under those videos that were presenting that visit, Polish comments, a lot of people approach Biden, Polish citizens, the same way, the same comments, like, you know, the pampers and change the diaper and etc., as they do in United States. So I just want to say that we think because they give us all this information. Like a lot of people think, oh, it's like Poland loves America. Guys, don't be fooled, because the same media that is in United States is the same media that is in Poland. It's exactly the same. The same like how Biden on President's Day went to Ukraine with another $500 million, was it? $500 million to support another country. Now you have Polish president giving the speech and telling people, like caring about the country, well, he's not Polish, let's say, Polish speaking, right? Caring about the country, that it speaks like he cares for Ukraine more than he cares for Polish citizens. We know this, right? It's the same thing. It's just different, like zip code, I say. Overall, the speech of Biden was empty, was had no substance, was repetition of the same. There was, besides thank you Polish people, this is like what people said in the comments. Here came the master and the slaves just, you know, happy to see him. So sad. So sad. But in all of it, this is like a little rant from me, in all of it, God had an amazing sense of humor. And I'm sure, as we have one more day today of this visit, I believe it's 2 days, right? He cut it short because of Zelensky visit. We will have more jokes coming out of it. It looked unreal, it looked staged in a very creepy, not tasty, not classy, not empowering, convincing way at all. This is just my take on this. I'm gonna put this video now out. I know this is like lots of talking from me, but since I'm Polish and I lived in US and I have some understanding, why not to say what I think? You're welcome to say what you think down below this video. I will attach those 2 articles and put this video out, and then on my way to a very cool place, I hope. So if the video is not coming tonight, you may see it tomorrow. And please join my community on Locals. Follow me on Instagram. I would really appreciate. If you haven't subscribed, or you did subscribe, but somehow you were unsubscribed, please check that as well. And leave the like if you're enjoying me rambling, saying my mind, without any fear. Lots of love, everyone.